Hello, everyone. I'm checking out a game called Guns Britannica. I don't actually know anything about this game. I don't even have a game page to look at, but we are going to give it a playtest and see if we can give some useful feedback. Sorry, this one is a bit late coming out, but we're going to get it done. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So what you see here on the screen is all I've seen of the game so far. This is how it loads up. So I guess we'll just go ahead and click play. This is obviously very early. Mode select, campaign mode, under construction, combat test, and back. So I don't know what to expect from this. Aim here, looks like we have a first person view. I literally know nothing so far. Ignore these at your own peril. Oh, okay. Alright, so it is in first person. Ooh, holy moly. Alright, the movement is very weird. First thing I want to mention, this is in a borderless windowed full screen mode. It's not exclusive full screen. The reason why that matters is it does add a little bit of input lag, and that's particularly meaningful for first-person games where you tend to want as little input lag as possible with your aiming. Makes it much harder to aim when you have any introduced input lag, so I would suggest getting this into exclusive full screen. That's of course something that's nice to have an option for in like a settings menu, but just want to mention that. The other thing is the movement is super weird, so like it seems super slidey, so when I hold a direction for a bit and then I let go, it takes like half a second before I stop moving. But if I just touch it, it's still like a little bit maybe, but it stops a lot more quickly. So I don't know, it's something about like something buggy there going on. I don't know if it's about the speed that just keeps carrying you or what, but definitely feels weird. It doesn't feel like traditional inertia. It feels like you kind of speed up and slow down instantaneously. That being said, I don't know if I can click on this. It says ignore these at your own peril. I don't know what else to do about that though. So let's see what. Wait, I guess we don't want to miss any of these. Hold tab to switch weapons and spells. Oh, it's like a saw blade of some sort. Okay. Do I have to click over here? All right. Oh, we can mouse wheel too. Oh, even the number keys work. Interesting. So we got some different control options for switching weapons. Interesting, they kind of come back at you. Strange indeed. Okay, so I like the idea of kind of having the tab screen, but I don't like having to move my mouse all the way over here to click on like a small button. Would make more sense to me. I don't know if you've played Overwatch, perhaps even maybe even Metroid Prime. You have this sort of centralized overlay where you can like move the mouse into a region and then like release it. So maybe I could like hold tab and move the mouse and then release tab, or maybe click. But it just has these big regions that are right in the middle, so it kind of minimizes how much effort you have to put into moving the mouse to quickly switch something. So again, if you haven't played any of those games, it just kind of slices the screen up into like pie slices, and then when you move the mouse into one of those regions, it kind of selects a different thing. So in this case, you have like 5 different things, so you could have like a radial thing or whatever. If nothing else, you could just move this like in the middle of the screen. That would be an improvement, I guess. But that's just my initial impression of it. I also don't like how it moves the view while you're doing this, but maybe that's just something that's going to be worked out in the future. All right, so you have 2 different spells. I don't know if that's maybe that's on the right mouse button. saw blade is never out of ammo, you use it on the boxes. Whoa, little flashy looking there with the stuff flying into my face. Maybe you could have it go a little below the camera or something so it doesn't kind of clip into the camera. When boxes are scarce, use spells. Interesting. I wonder what the spells has to do with boxes being scarce. To use spells, hold down left mouse button and fill the bar, then release to fire at an enemy. Is it right mouse button? Oh. Alright, I think this is a little buggy. It seems like I keep getting more and more saw blades as time goes on or something. I'm not sure what's going on. And I just hold it down. That's interesting. Maybe it's right mouse button. No, okay. I says hold down left mouse button. Health spell. Ammo spell. I don't want to like use up my... Hey, we got some sound effects in there. Oh, okay. Right, so maybe it just wasn't relevant. Or this is... Is this even a spell? Alright, this looks more like a secondary fire to me. But that was the right mouse button, so I don't know. I'm a little confused by this. So this, of course, mentions spells, and it says left mouse button. However, I haven't been able to get that to work. That just fires the gun. Right mouse button doesn't seem to work either, but if I use it like with this, it does show a meter, but it's more like a secondary fire. It doesn't seem to be a spell. Right? But I do have health and ammo spell, so I don't know. Oops. Interesting order that the weapons are in. I kind of expect that the bazooka seems to be like the probably the most powerful one because there's only 3 ammo and it's bazooka. That's on like 3, and then the machine gun's on 5. Shotgun's on 4. Anyways, not sure if I missed something with the spells there. I haven't figured that out, how that's actually meant to work, but I guess we're just fighting things. Shoot the flashy parts. Wait. A little hard to aim at these little circles. Armor protects weak points. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, the jumping's really floaty too. So you kind of... The gravity feels a bit low. Probably use a different weapon, I guess. I don't know which part is armor. I mean, there's a gray part on his body. I think I'm supposed to pick these up, or do I have to break these first? Alright. Oop. Ow. He's pretty fast. I don't know which part is armor. Maybe the colored part's armor. Ouch. Yeah, if like you're not already moving when he lunges at you, it's pretty hard to avoid that. This might be nice to a little bit more of a... Sorry, it's probably really loud in the capture. I can't really turn it down. I don't know if I can pause this or anything. Oh, I need to hit that. Oh no, oh. Okay, that was... I think maybe I was supposed to jump over that, but the problem is that, like... I wonder if I can pause this. Nice, okay. I'm actually gonna tweak the volume level here, so hopefully it's not blowing your ears out. Yeah, so the problem was, I think I was supposed to jump over that laser, but it's like... I clearly mistimed the first jump, so it didn't do anything. But because the jump is so floaty, like by the time I finally fell back down to the ground to be able to jump again, the laser was already all the way back around, and it just kept hitting me because it was like just the timing. It seemed to almost sync up. So I would definitely, if nothing else, consider increasing the gravity somewhat so that the jump doesn't keep you suspended in the air so long, and you can kind of do more actions. What we have here, this is pretty laggy for some reason. There are settings. Do these actually work? Uh-oh, I clicked on it. Maybe that was a bad idea. Oh no, the game might have locked up here. Oh, okay. So it said not responding, but it did eventually get out of it. So something's going on here that shouldn't... oh, we have sensitivity. That's good. Probably tweak that down a little. Oh gosh, it's super laggy right now. I'll just leave it where it is. I'm gonna try and get out of here. Hopefully I can get back into the game. So I pressed the escape key and it hasn't responded yet. All right, I'm just waiting. Zoom. Oh no. Alright, so I think the whole game is kind of seizing up here. Oh gosh. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to probably restart this. I'm gonna have to go ahead and Alt F4 and give it another try. Not sure what happened there. There was a pop-up on my screen briefly that you shouldn't have been able to see, but I think it just, I clicked the X on it. It was just a notification, but I guess it took focus away from the game for a moment, and maybe that had something to do with what happened. Either that or it's just the pause menu itself. One of those two things could have caused whatever seized up the game there. I can only assume, but let's go ahead and run it again. Make sure we're hooked in. Yep. Let's go ahead and start over. I wonder what this red part is. Oh, we're already in the game here. Where's my weapon? Oh, my weapon's not here. I can't, oh, now it's here. Wait. Okay, so I was pressing the number keys, and those weren't... Oh gosh, I can clip into this a bit. At least my weapon can. It didn't switch to any of the weapons. Actually, none of the number keys work anymore. What's up with that? Oh, and pressing tab, it kind of instantly moved to the bazooka. Alright, so it seems a little buggy, but now it seems to be working after using the tab key. I don't really know which weapon to use over another one. They all seem to kind of work, Shotguns can be fun, but with the way the enemies work, I don't want to get too close, because it doesn't seem like the attacks would be very avoidable from close range. But I guess he just doesn't do anything until I aggro him. Alright, so part of him did turn gray, but oops. Just out of ammo, I guess. Whoa, what was that? I think I might not have gotten my ammo back from the last run. Oh, that just went right through him. Wonder why that happened. Oh, now I have, well, now I have 3 again after I picked up the ammo. I'm not sure what happened there with the ammo. Like I said, it might just not have reset after the last run, so it was still, like I only had 1 bazooka ammo, I noticed. Oh crap, I missed it. Oh, hello. Alright, so I have to kind of constantly strafe with this guy. So yeah, it might be nice if he had a little bit more of a telegraph before he did his attack. Like, knowing what he does, I can just hold one direction and that kind of works, but... Hello, you don't have a glowy part, do you? Oh gosh. Why am I flashing red? Let's try this thing. Why did I die? Did he just laser me instantly or something? Oh, I shouldn't have done this. Ow. What the heck was that? Alright, that's pretty strong. Exclamation marks, I guess. Nice to have some audio feedback for when this finishes charging. Oh, what are these exclamation marks? Are those hurting me? Oh no, they come out when I shoot. Oh, holy crap. Okay. I don't know what those are. So I think that took his armor off. Oh, maybe it didn't. Isn't that what that is? But now he has it back. I don't know. Oh, now he has a flashy part too. Wonder why. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that missed. This guy seems pretty durable. He's at least slower. It seems to bounce me in the air when that hits. Wow, he's not slower anymore. He just came really fast at me. Alright, that seemed to work. Don't really know why he died so fast at that point. I think the gray is supposed to be armor, but it just seems kind of random when it's here or not. And there's more than one flashy part. I also noticed with the charge attack, there's a bit of a delay when you release the button before it actually shoots. It's not quite as responsive, it makes it harder to aim. Whoa! Yeah. Holy crap, that guy's so fast. Whoa, what the flip? That's hard to avoid. Oh my gosh. He just runs into me. You see, yeah, some of the attacks are pretty challenging to avoid. I think it's mostly about not knowing they're coming. So yeah, it would help a lot to have the really nice telegraphs on them before they throw their attacks out, I think. Alrighty. I like how they don't aggro until you attack them. That's nice. Okay. I don't know if the health bars are even working right. They seem a little odd most of the time. I'm trying to like shoot him in the arms. It doesn't seem to work when you shoot him in the arms. I don't know if he just doesn't have collision or what. Oh, I didn't charge all the way. I'm wondering if he'll take more damage if you shoot him when he turns around. Does that even do anything? Oh, what the heck? Ugh. Oh, he's spinning so fast. I can't jump fast enough. Holy crap, that guy survived for a while. Hello. I don't know if it's worth shooting the gray part first. Whoa. Seems like it is. Yeah, pretty confusing how the whole armor thing works. I like the crazy lines of blood that spew out. Oh gosh, yeah, it just goes so fast. It kind of lulls you into a sense of safety because he's not really moving at all, and then he just flies at you. All right. This thing is still over here for some reason. I just launched that. No, there's walls up there. Wondering if I could launch that out of the world. Why is it still up there? I think it's very like anti-gravity, like moon gravity. Okay, so this guy has lots of armor, it appears. Ouch. Yeah, that attack comes out like instantly before you even see it. You can get hit by it before it gives you any indication. Alright, nice how it does, it auto changes the weapon if you run out of ammo, so that's pretty cool. These are just hanging out here. Let's see. This guy looks big. Whoa, what is that? Alright. I do like the concept of having big flashy spots to shoot as weak points. I think that's a cool design for this kind of game. Oh my gosh. Whoa, they launched. The heck? No, they're both attacking. Oh gosh. Oh, it's coming so fast. I'm trying to avoid it. Okay. I think I just died. I was holding the mouse button, so I think it just instantly restarted. Alright, yeah. So that was kind of weird. For that kind of thing, it's easy to fix. You just kind of add a little timer until the player can input to restart the game, so that that doesn't happen. But nonetheless, I think I'll probably wrap this up. I think I've probably seen about as much as I will. I think these guys are quite charming, so that's very interesting art style and everything. So I kind of like the simplicity of them. But yeah, the concept's definitely pretty cool, and I think it's pretty fun. Definitely just, you know, needs lots of spit and polish on it, and then could be very cool for sure. I wonder, I don't think I even use this thing. Okay, so all the weapons have kind of similar charge up things. There's also the spells that these supposedly I didn't figure out. I didn't use this screen at all. This seems like way too much trouble to actually use this while playing versus the other more traditional methods. But I would like it. I mean, I would like using this probably if there was something like what I described before, like a radial selection menu or something that was just quicker. But you know, using the number keys is fine. I haven't played that kind of FPS recently, but it's not so bad. There's a lot of downtime in the game here, so there's plenty of time to switch weapons and everything. It really launches the guy for some reason. It's hard to aim with the saw. A little weird the way it moves. Yeah, seems like ouch. I do like... I'll try and kill this guy. I do like the amount of movement you have in the air. Oh, I got... The saw blades didn't quite make it into my hand here. There we go. Yeah, the amount of movement you have in the air is pretty cool. You pretty much move freely in the air, so it's really good for dodging, especially those crazy spinning attacks that you have to maneuver over. But yeah, cool game. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, well I noticed that the saw blade is not very useful, it seems, for actually killing these guys, which makes sense, I suppose. But yeah, it would be cool to see some different like secondary fire features. I don't know how the spells are meant to be integrated. Health, I don't even know what my health is. Oh, I guess it's in the top right over here. I never even noticed this until just now. Not once. So I did notice, you know, sometimes the screen starts flashing red, so that's, you know, nice feedback and all, but I didn't even know that was there, so could make that a little clearer, I'm sure. I don't know if you're planning any other spells, and maybe something a little more interesting than just getting your stuff back, which you kind of get that at the end when you kill these guys anyways. But yeah, hopefully this was useful. let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you in the next video.